Is it visible?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Okay, everyone. So, welcome to the workshop. Thank you so much for joining. So, today we will be discussing about designing and how do we create them. So, if you have never done this previously, it's totally fine. We will be taking things from the basic. We won't be getting into anything complicated today. Like as the slide says, it does not matter if you are creative. It just matters that you create, right? So once you start practicing things, it sort of gets into your flow, into your hobby, and then you start getting ideas of how things are to be done. So before we actually get into the designing part, we should like probably know the two basic fields of design. Like these are the two fields that go hand in hand while we are an application, be it an app or website or anything. Right. So the first one, the first half of the field is user interface design. Now, what is user interface design? As the definition says, it is a graphical layout of an application. Now, what does that mean? Means that आप जो एप्लीकेशन बना रहे हैं, आप जो वेबसाइट बना रहे हैं, वो कैसी दिखेगी, लाइक उसमें कौन सी पिक्चर्स होंगी, उसमें जो टेक्स्ट होगा, हमारे यूजर्स जो टेक्स्ट रीड करेंगे, व्हाट दैट टेक्स्ट विल से, द एनिमेशन, द graphics, everything, like basically how our application is looking. That is what depends on user interface design, right? So the second part is user experience design. User experience design or UX design, as you might have heard, is the experience what our users are having while using our application. Like हमने जो एप्लीकेशन बनाया है वो उनके लिए कितना इजी है यूज़ करना या कितना हार्ड है, दैट इज़ व्हाट वी फिगर आउट इन यूज़र एक्सपीरियंस डिज़ाइन. लाइक कौन सा बटन किस पेज से किस पेज पे नेविगेट करेगा और कौन सी लोगोस कौन से आइकन्स कहाँ पे रहेंगे, दैट इज़ व्हाट वी डिजाइन इन द यूएक्स डिज़ाइन. Now, the combination of these two designs is what basically works when we are working for a website or an app, or be it anything, even a poster. Like, we need to set things properly for the users to understand. We need to keep it user friendly, right? So, during designing, the UX team works on the flow of an app, like what button navigates through the task, and the UI team works on how the interface will look, how it will appear to the users. Right. Now, the softwares used for design. Now, in today's state, there are like thousands of softwares available online, like which has actually made designing really easier and way less complicated than it actually is. But today we will be discussing two main softwares which are usually recommended by the designers and used by maximum number of the designers, right? So as the name of the workshop suggests, we will be discussing about Canva and we will be discussing about Figma. I will be telling you all about Canva, and my teammate Dia will be guiding you through Figma. So let's just get through the designing part already. All you need to do to start Canva is go to Google and search for Canva. Now, the first link that will appear is the one you have to use. Just click on it, and this is the page that will appear. Okay, so you can see at the top right corner there are two buttons, either login or sign up. You can log in if you already have an account, and if you don't, you simply have to sign up, create an account, and then you can start using it. So I already have an account, so I'll just log in. Now, once you log in, this is the home page that you will be viewing. Now, this has many of options at the left side and at the top of it. So we will be discussing them one by one. This is the home page. This is like recommended for you. Canva recommends the designs that you might like, or it depends on the projects you have been working on past, and on basis of that, Canva recommends designs for you. The second one is all your designs. Now, these are the projects that you create. In Canva, you don't really need to save your design it just automatically gets saved. Once you start doing the project, it automatically gets saved in all your designs. Like if I'm halfway done with my project and I simply click the cross button here, it will automatically go to all my designs. I don't need to save it. There is no such process I need to do. However, if I want that design in my system, then yes, I will have to download it. I will have to save it. We will be looking at it later on. Shared with you is the option that, like, you can share designs on Canva via link and everything. So whatever designs people send you obviously will appear in the shared with you option. Right. Now, the brand kit. This is not really of our use, but still, if you are working with a company or with an organization, you can like collaborate with Canva, and they like give you the authority of having your logo, the company's logo, your organization's logo in every project you create. Like if I have collaborated with it, so I will be getting every project I create, I will be getting a logo at the bottom corner or at one of the corners of my project. Then there comes content planner. This is like more of a calendar. Here you can like just put on your projects, and just in case like you need to promote things on Instagram, so you need to be frequent, right? So just so you won't forget it, you can put them here, and then Canva just reminds you that you have to post it and everything. Then comes all your folders. So here are like, all the designs, the templates you will like purchased and everything. Trash is just the projects you delete, they all move here. So it's not like once deleted then it's gone forever. You can find it here. Now this option website, you won't be seeing it. This is actually the team I created. You can create teams on Canva, which is like, you all you need to do is invite members and write down their email addresses and send invitation. And if you don't want that, you can just get an invite link and send them personally then. So what happens in a team is, you all like a team of, say it's a team of 5 people working on the same project. So you don't want misunderstandings and confusion to happen. Like you are designing and the animator does not know what you are doing, right? So when you create a team, all the people can view and work on the project at the same time. Right. So this is like one of the useful features we have here. Let's go back to recommend it for you. Now, the top bar, here we have templates. Now, these are the list of some topics that Canva provides templates for. Like, these are literally everything I can think of a person would want to design. There are social media things, there are personal. Personal, there is like the most useful thing I thought was resumes. Then there is business, marketing, and everything. Like, you can just choose the topic, you click on it, and you get the templates. There are thousands of templates. You can pick one of them. Then comes the features. Features are nothing, they just help you design. Canva provides some of the features which you can add into your projects. For example, there are photos. Like if I want a picture on my poster, so I will just simply go to pictures, like photos, and select the topic I am working on. So accordingly, Canva will suggest me some pictures which are like, they don't have any copyright, so you can use them. Then comes icons. So if like I am creating a website or something, I will be needing icons for that, right? Like home page or search button, everything. So all these things are available here. Print products, you can like order your designs. For example, you created a business card, so you can order it from Canva. Just give them the quantity and everything, they print it and they are delivered. That is like one of the useful things if you are working with an organization. Apps is nothing. These are just some of the apps that have collaborated with Canva in past, and they have contributed some of their designs. So like if you are posting something on YouTube, so YouTube has actually posted a template like how you should create the video and everything. So you can just view them and get an idea from them. Right. Then there is Explore. You can know about the teams and everything. That is just the thing. Downloads. You can download Canva on your system. I do have it right now on my Windows, but since we are just starting, so I decided we'll use the website. The app is actually nothing different than the one we are using here on the website. So it's just like, if even if I do use the app, this is the same homepage, same options that will be appearing over there. Right. Then comes the learn part. Canva offers some of the courses which are free of cost. Obviously, you can join the course, you can get to learn things. Then there are tutorials. These are like videos. Canva usually uploads them every time a new feature is added so that people will know how to use that feature and everything. Then there are blogs. You can just read the blogs that people write about it and everything. Then there is pricing. Like, you want to go free, you can use Canva for free. However, there is an option for premium. It gives you some more features, but it's really nothing different than the free one. Then there are internships if you want to join education and everything. Anyway, so now let us just get into the designing part. I'm guessing we'll just go to templates and let's say we design a poster. So when I click on poster, this is the page I will be getting. Here you can view that there are like thousands of templates. You can pick any one of them, or if you don't want, you can just go to create a blank poster. And if you have like already you have an idea in your mind that I want to make it this way, so you can just create it that way. Right, so we'll do it both. First, let's just go with one of the templates. On the left side, you can see that there are some of the topics you might want. Like, if you want to specify the poster theme, that you can use the styles and price everything. Let's just go for an event. Say we are creating a poster for an event, right? So here are some templates. We'll pick one of them. Like, you can choose this one if you want to have a completely animated poster, but let's not do it so that we can actually use the features. Let's just go with this one. Right. So I clicked on the poster, and here there's an option of customize this template. So I'll just go with it. Now the template is available. All I need to do is make changes according to what my event is going to be about. Let's say that we are making a poster for the event, like we are having a coding competition, right? So we'll just, I don't want this picture, I'll delete it. This landscape you see is actually a frame. Like, let me just delete this one too. Yeah, this is like when you go on the elements, like you have tools here at the left hand side, you can use them. You go on elements, there are shapes. So they have used this circle to put in here. Now, I want a picture to be in circular shape, right? So what I'll do is I'll scroll down and there are options of frames. Whichever one I choose is the shape my picture will be appearing as. Right, so I'll just use the circular one. Just expand it a bit and put it into the circle. This is what it looked like when we opened it, right? So this is what they did. Now we can add pictures. We are doing for something like coding, so we'll go to photos and search. Like, I already did this, but I'll search again. Coding, right? So here are some of the options. The one with the crown here are actually the ones you will get if you have premium, but there are the free ones anyway. So we'll just say, for example, use this. Now this appeared as a box, right? I wanted it in a circular thing. So all.
1 second, sorry to cut you. But if anyone wants to make use of these premium templates or just reserved templates, what you can do is you can apply for GitHub Student Pack. GitHub, or you can easily claim GitHub Student Pack using your admission receipt and your enrollment receipt. So yes, you can get Canva free for like 1 year. Okay, you can continue.
Okay. So now, like, I want this picture to be in the circular frame. So all I need to do is select it and drag it to the circular frame we put before, and here it appears. But here it's not as appealing as we want it to be. All we need to do is just double tap on it and we can just adjust it the way we want. Let's just do it a bit here. So like this looks more appealing, but still I don't think it's as good as it could be. So we'll just shift things a little bit to the left so that it's more of what users will understand what it is. Right. Now, the color you can change of the background, just select the background and you can just simply choose any color. Now, one thing you need to keep in mind is a color scheme. If you are having like the color scheme used in this one, make sure that the there is a rule called 60-30-10. So like if I am using a background, 60% of my color should be of that one used in the background. 30% of it should be in the next color, like say it's the black one. So 30% of the next color should be the content I write, and 10% of the third color should be used in the headings and everything. So like we can change the color and everything, but I guess this looks more appealing, so we'll just let it be this way. Here you can just simply select the text, erase it, just like that, and type whatever your event is called. Let's just name it anything. Coder stamp. Right. You can adjust it the way you want. Also, you can adjust the spacing like that. Yes, that looks right. Okay, so here, like, also one thing you need to keep in mind while creating posters is that you don't need to put all the information on the poster. That's what the captions are for. We just need to give a gist, a hint for to our users that what the event is going to be about. We don't want all the information covering up the poster. So we'll just write few things like, let's just randomly type anything. It does not mean anything, so don't judge me for this. Now this is like, say we used a tagline. It can be anything like show off your coding skills, joining us in the coders jam, anything like that. Here, I'll just zoom it a bit so that it's visible more. Theme, you can write the theme. Let's just keep it the same it is right now. We don't really need to go in these things. The another thing that is really important is the dates. We'll just reduce the size so that it does not get involved with the design the picture we just inserted here. Like here, you can just put on the dates and the venue where the event will be taking place. And at the bottom, they have like mentioned their website and everything. Now, one thing what you can do, that is literally all you need to mention on the poster. You don't need to like mention all the content, neither do you need all the talents you have. You don't want to show them on one single poster because that just creates confusion, right? So just keep it simple, user friendly, and just good to understand. Now let's just get some logo here. For example, let's get anything, literally anything. Let's just keep this one. Just assume that this is the logo of our organization, right? We are putting it here and we don't want the logo to be big or anything. It can just be a small thing at the corner. So what I'll do is I'll click on it. Now this option that I'm going to tell is only if you are sending this poster as a PDF. It won't work on the image, but yes, if you are sending it as a PDF, it will. I selected the logo. Here's an option known as link. So I'll just click on link and like let's add one of the website. Like I just added the GDSC one. I opened the GDSC website. I copy the link from here. I go back to the page and I paste it here. Right. So now when the users will view this poster and they click on this, they will directly open the GDS website. Like let's just present this for a while. We are presenting it just like that. This is what the users will be viewing, and when they click on this logo, they automatically get to the website, right? So this is one of the useful options that you can put in into your posters or your websites, whatever. There are other options like you can use effects. for the font and everything. You can go to transparency, you can just decrease the transparency, increase it and everything. So it just gets into the creative thing. Like once you start doing it, you know where you want to go, and then depending on that, you start designing. Right. Now this is like, here is an option which says print poster if you want, obviously. However, if this is already saved in the all your designs folder which we saw earlier, but if you want it in your system, just go to the download button. Here you will get suggestions, like if you want to download it as a PDF or an image or anything, let's just go for PDF. Canva suggests you what will be good for the poster or the design you created, and click on download. Now it's downloading, and this way you will get it into your system. Okay, it is downloaded, like you can open it from here. Now this was how you use a template. However, if you want to create something without using a template, which is like you just want a blank page and you want to start your own design, it's very simple. You can just go to create a blank poster. Here you get the canvas and you can just start it. Now we don't really have a topic right now, so let's just go for illustrations, and accordingly we'll see what we want to create. Now, for illustrations, what you need to do is like you can either use the illustrations Canva provide, which will be available in the elements. You can search accordingly, or there are some websites that provide illustrations for free. However, it is like quite easy to create illustrations these days. You can use Figma, you can use Adobe, anything. You can create from them. But if you are new, I would suggest you just use the elements. Like here we go to search and let's search for 3D. When I click 3D, I will be getting 3D illustrations. Right. Let's go to graphics, and here are some of the options. Right. So let's use this one. Like we don't really have a topic right now when we usually do, so we accordingly search for an illustration. For example, like if you are doing something related to, I don't know, say planting, right? So you can just search planting and you get accordingly the illustrations and everything. Right now we didn't have a topic, so I just picked anything randomly. This one, however, looks like someone is working from home, so let's create a poster that says work from home. Right. Let's say that you are in an office and that office is sending you a poster that from now on you will be working from home. So we just place our illustration here. Now we want a color for the background. It can be anything. The can, application suggests that the illustration you are using might go along with these colors, so you can just use these, or if you want you can change them with the hue, obviously. I'll just keep it a little darker so that the visible properly. Right. Shift it a bit. We don't want this to take the whole place because this is not the main thing we are working on. So now we want to add text. We can just go to text. Now there are fonts that you can use. There are like million of them. So just pick one. But if you are doing something professional, just remember you don't choose something really funky, right? You need to keep it professional, but also that looks fun. So like since we are making one for work from home, so now we'll use this one because like the main motive I'm using this is work from can get into this, the formal text, the formal font, and home, since it's a non-formal word, it can get into the cooler form, right? So let's just erase this and type simply work from, and here you can get home, right? We'll move the text to the corner. Move this thing. Now whenever you are moving here this text or this box or anything, you will see a pink boundary. I suggest you to keep your things in keep your text into those boundaries, so that you know there is one format created, a layout created, that it's not all chaos and everything. This we can actually do this white so that it's more appealing and more visible. Same thing with the other one. Work from home. Let's just keep it in the middle. Right. So this is something when you move it, you will see that it automatically indicates that this is like the middle portion of the page. So you can just leave it here. We'll just sm- smaller the illustration because it's taking a lot of place. Now the next thing you want to add is the details. Just go to add subheadings. We don't really use different fonts for these because these are like the things that actually matter. So you want them to be in a simple text that is understandable. Just decrease the size because always the subheading is obviously smaller than the one you have in the headings. So let's just write anything randomly right now. These will be like the information, like why this is happening. Right, here we have it. We'll just type something more so that it looks more appropriate, right? This. The other thing you want, the main thing, let's just copy paste and then we'll erase it and type new thing. Why I do this is so that the area and the font size is similar as the one above, right? Just erase these things and you can write, that it will be going on from 29 September till further orders or anything. Timings will be like, you can write same as office, something like this. And the platform they'll be using, it will be simply like, you can say Zoom. Okay, so these are the details. Another thing you can add is like you can add a small tagline or something to it. Let's just say I'll use the heading one because it needs to be slightly bigger than the subheading thing, but we will be decreasing the size so that it's not as big or as focused as the heading. Right. Let's just move it here. And it can be now anything like, let's say, stay home and help the world. Anything. It can be literally anything. I just came up with whatever came in my mind. This. You can change the fonts. Like if you haven't changed them before, just select the whole thing. And here are the font options. You can choose anything. I'll just go with popping because it looks very professional, right? Here it comes. Just like that. We want to keep it into the boundaries, right? So it looks simple and you are understanding that what is the actual motive of creating this poster, that you will be working from home now, from now on, right? Then you can add some of the elements, like you can upload things from your personal system. Like I have uploaded like these logos. We'll just put them in a corner somewhere, let's say here. Right. We want them to be small, not as big as they appear to be, because they'll just be an indication that if a person wants to go to your social media, what we'll do is the thing we did in the previous poster. We'll just link them with our social media accounts, the company's social media account. Just click on this, go to link, and just give the link of your company's LinkedIn profile. So whenever the person views this poster, they can just simply click it and go to your profile. Another thing you can do is like write the website itself here. So they click on it and then link it to the website. So they click on it and they are automatically to the website. Now this is how you create a poster from a blank template, like from a blank page. You don't want to fill it. You don't want to like rush it with things. You just keep it simple and keep the color scheme in mind. Like don't always keep the text and the background contrast. Avoid using as many colors as possible because then it gets harder for the coders who will be coding it. to create it. Like we don't code the posters usually, but yes, when you are creating a website, it gets hard for them. So just discuss it with the team that will be coding it and the team that is designing. Right. So this was posters. I think that's like you got the hint, but still, like you can also create websites and all. I won't be creating it right now. However, I have one like really basic one I have created, so you can just get the hint. Say for example, this one. I created this website. It's like really simple. It does not have much of the complications. Like this is the home page, then you get to about, and then you get to the design like gradually, right? So here what I have done with the linking feature is I clicked the about option, went to the link button and linked it with the second page, so that when the user clicks on the about button, they will automatically get to this one. Now, one thing you can do with Canva is you can publish it as a website. This won't be a real website that you will be using. It is just to give you the hint that how the website will look when it is actually made. Right. Here I have used some animations here. You can use any of them like this. Let's just keep it this one. You can just set the time of animation. Let's publish the website. Okay. Now here are options like you want to present it. When you present it, it will be like in a slide form. I'll just go with the scrolling thing so that the users will scroll it and it will come one by one. Open the website and here it is. Right. So you are viewing the home page. You scroll down, you get to the about page, then you scroll down and you get to the designs page. Right. Now, if we were at homepage, we want to go directly on design. We linked it. So just click on design and you'll be getting to it. Click on about, you'll be getting to about page, and then you can just go to home, and that's just how it works. So this is how you work with the websites. Same thing is for the apps and everything and the logos. It's just that once you start designing, you get the ideas of what you are doing and how the whole application works. It is like really simple. There is no complications here. You just once you get into it, you know what you are doing, right? So I guess that's it. Then just keep designing. If you do have any doubts, just ask them out. You can either write them in the chat box or anything. I think I will be giving it over to Dia now. Is it fine? If you have any doubts, you can just ask them out.
Uh, yes, yeah.
Actually, we can use the customized image like the option that we used in the upload section. We can upload the images from our system.
I guess there's some issue with Dia's. Uh, she's she isn't able to present her screen. So what I'll do is, I'll just share my screen and just let me know if she is audible or not. Like, first of all, first question: is my screen visible? And Dia, you might want to speak something. Uh, is she audible?
I mean, the last hello was audible, so just
Okay, so
speak up.
Dia can continue then. Okay, over to you, Dia.
and you can wireframe your websites, or you can make the UI for your apps, mobile apps. So you can use Figma for this. Next thing is that advantages of using Figma. So interesting thing about Figma is that it's absolutely free, and also it has so many free resources which you can use. Next thing is that it is collaborative. So you can create team and you can work together on design. And it is also very fast and efficient, and it works on any computer, whether you have Mac or PC or Linux, right? And most amazing thing about Figma is that it has a mobile companion app, so you can preview your design on your mobile. So it's amazing, right? Next, come to everything in one place. So you can design in Figma, you can do prototyping in it. You have handoff. Handoff is like plugins. So it provides you plugins, and plugins are like mockups. So you can add things like patikins, animations, photos, and many things. So it is that useful. And then comes to feedback. So Figma gives you provides you the feature of commenting and replies, and you also do take your feedbacks in it. Also, when you are working with team, it gives you a audio interaction, so you can use it like this also. Next thing is real-time collaboration. As I have already told you that you can work with your team simultaneously and share your work. So it's like that. Next thing is code. So Figma also provides you the CSS and all codes of your design. So you can just copy it and use it wherever you want. And you will get colors, you will get typography, means font size, font design, and everything, right? And you will also get dimension of your frames or your shapes which you want. Next thing is assets. Assets are nothing like if you make anything like logo or illustration, or you want to use it in your design, so you just export it from there and use it in your website. So assets are that thing. So now let's do practice. Just go to this website. Okay. Which is our website is figma.com, so you can just go to figma.com and sign up here and start working in it. So as I have already an account, I will just log in here with my Google account. Okay, it's taking a little time, and you can also download its desktop application. It also provides you desktop application. So this is how our Figma looks like, right? Now let me show you my desktop application too. So here is my Figma desktop application, and you can see our Figma landing page and website application page is almost similar, right? Because it's web-based app, so it is almost similar. So I'm gonna use this app for now, and you can see here on the right side you have all the details about your account, like all the things, and you will have notification here. And on the right side you have recents are the file you are working recently, right? Then comes to drafts are your drafts files you are working on, and then comes to community. Community is nothing but it provides you plugins and the things you want to use in your design, like you have Unflash plugin, you have Zitter, which for which you can use animation and all the things. You can download it from here. You didn't need to go anywhere. So it provides you various plugins. Let's come to our landing page again. Then you can see as I'm working with GDSC group, so here is my project. You can also create your team by clicking on this create new team and just give name to it and add people. And you can do this thing by clicking on this plus sign also. Okay, now when you click on this plus sign, it provides you two options, or it will ask you that whether you want to design a file or you want to make a fixed file. So fixed file is nothing but it helps you to create stickers or sticky notes. So it's all about that. But for now, I'm going to choose this design file. So this is how our design file looks like. I'll just rename it to something learning. Okay. So this is how, and now you can see at the top we have this toolbar. So these are the tools which we're going to use in our design. And then here is my account, and this is for sharing your file. You can add people by their emails and send invitation to them, and also copy its link and share it wherever you want. Then there is presentation mode, and it's all about your screen size or children's work. And here on the left side you have layer panel. So uh, basically everything that we add, like an image or text or whatever it is, will be shown here as a layer. And when you select any element here, you will get its setting on the right side. Okay. So but the first thing we need actually make a frame, and that frame is going to basically represent our screen. So first I will go with this frame tool, and you can see on the right side it provides me various options, like it provides me a frame dimension of phone, tablet, desktop, and also it gives you the types of phone like iPhone 11 Pro Max and Android and all these things. But for now, just for an example, I will choose this desktop, and this is my frame. So it's amazing, right? Let's rename it first. I will just give it a name, landing page. So it's quite amazing. Here is our move tool, and uh, then it comes to, and yes, um, you can see here on the right side you have fill. So it allows you to add random colors to your frame, like anything you want. But for now, I'm just make it simple. So I will remain it white. Then it comes to stroke. So stroke is nothing, but it allows you to, or it make boundaries to your frame. Let me make it bold so that it is visible to you. So frame looks like this. You can also change its color, and also arrange your boundary to center, outside or inside. So it's like that. And you can see this plus sign here is to add stuff, and minus sign is to remove it. And you can hide your design by clicking on this eye sign, right? So the same thing apply on this layer panel. So for now, I don't need that boundary, so I will just going to remove it. Then you can see here is effects and export. So we will look into it, but for now, let's make it simple. Now, next thing is our shape tool. So shape tool generally provides you the different shapes like rectangle, line, arrow, ellipse, polygon, star, and a place image. You can also add image to your design. So for example, let me select this rectangle and make a simple rectangle here. Oh, okay. So now we can see here is some circles at the edges of this rectangle. So what this circle will do, I will just show you. Just click on the circle and grab it down, and you can see that it smoothen my edges. So it's work to improve. It works to smoothen my edges, and let's just change its color to something white so that I can show you that how effects will work. Let's add some effect into it by clicking here, and you can see it gives me a various options, like you can give your design inner shadow, drop shadow, and layer blur also, and background blur also. But let me just take this drop shadow, and I will go to its setting by clicking on this effect settings. And now it provides you that you can increase its blurriness. You can also increase its spreadness like this. So I will just make it something 5, and you can also increase its opacity by clicking here or just increasing it like this. Let's take it something 50 is enough, and good. This is all about effects. Then it comes to export. So export, as I told you, that if you make any vector logo or something illustration or any design, and if you want to use that design in your um, website or anything else. So you can just grab that design, select that design, and export it here in form of PNG, JPG, SVG, or as a PDF. But for now, I don't need it, so I will just remove it. Okay, so this is my card, and one more thing, you can merge two or more shapes for making other shapes. So let me just show you. Let's take this circle ellipse here, and I will just change its color to something dark, something bluish, right? And let's duplicate this ellipse by pressing Control D, and just grab it up and make it small. Okay, so let's change its color so that it is visible to you. And okay, it's good. Uh, so if you want that you want to merge both the shapes together, so what you will do, you will just select this ellipse and then press shift and select the another ellipse, and so that we can select both the shapes together. Then we will go to this union tool, you can say, and it provides you options like you can union your design, and now you can see that your design becomes one and merges. uh, then it provides an option to subtract section like this. Also you can intersect section and extrude section. Okay, amazing. You can also rotate it like this. So let's get rid of this thing. And if you wanted that you want to merge your image or mask your image with any shape, you can also do this. So what you can do, if you want an image, so you will just right click or just search it from anything, any plugins like I have on Flash, so I can choose from that. But if you want to choose image from your PC, what you will do, you will just go to your shape tool and just click on place image, and it will provide you the image from your desktop or your device. So I will just choose this girl right now. I'll open it, and it gives me an option to place my girl or my image anywhere where I want. So I will just put here this girl and just adjust it right there. Okay, so now I want that let's make an ellipse here. Now I want that this circle will mask with my image. So what you will do for this, you will just select the circle and just go to this mask tool and just click on it. And you see ki your circle is masked, but your image is not good. So what you will do, you will just grab your image up to this ellipse. So now you can say this is your image is masked with this circle, right? So it's quite amazing, but it's moving, right? So let's just group this thing. So I will just select this image and hold shift and select this ellipse tool, and then I will press Control G to group these things. So my um, things are grouped now. I will just rename it to something logo, and now you can use it wherever you want. You can also lock this layer so that it doesn't allow you to just select this stuff. So locking is working like this, but for now I'll just unlock it and just move it here, make it something small and okay. So it's quite amazing. You can zoom in and zoom out by pressing Control and with scroller of your mouse. So like this. And then comes to the span tool. So the span tool is nothing but it allows you to make different vectors or line or design which you want to do. So it's all about Hello. Okay, sorry for that. Let's continue. Now you have this text tool. So when you click on this text tool, it simply allows you to uh, add text to your design. So just click it and just grab it and write anything you want. Let's make a simple nav bar here. So I will just write here home. It's very small, so let's just make it big. I will double click on it and go to right side in our text block, and I'll just make it big. Something 36 is enough, right? You can also change its font, like Figma is web based, so you have lots of font you can use here, but I prefer Poppins, so I will just use Poppins here. Okay, amazing. And you can also have, you can also make it thin, light, medium, bold, and according to your convenience, right? Italic, and you have all these options. Also, if you want to arrange it like this, if you are writing a paragraph, then you can also arrange it like this, and you can also change its color and everything like that. I will just arrange it here. Let's make our so this is what we have done. Now let's just duplicate it by pressing Ctrl D and just grab it here. But if you want you want to change properties of all the texts simultaneously, what can you do? It's not a good way. Like if you choose home and change its color to something red or something like that, but you want to change properties of all the fonts or all the text here simultaneously, then what you can do? So let me tell you what you can do. Just remove this thing. I will choose this home and make component of this thing. By clicking this home and go to this thing component tool, you can say I will just click it and I will just duplicate it again like this and again. So let me change its name also. Let's say it about and content. Okay, amazing. So if you want to change properties of all these text simultaneously, you make this component. And now if you change the color of your home, you can see all other texts are also affected by the thing, right? So you can do this for more fast and efficient work, right? Then next come to hand tool. Hand tool is nothing but it provides you to adjust your frame into your screen like this. You can hold your frame and move everywhere where you want to place it. You can just use it like this for arranging your frame, right? So it's all about it. Then you can see here a small bubble, right? So what this bubble is, it is a comment tool. So you can just click on it, and if you want to add comment anywhere in your design, you can just click on that thing and just start commenting like uh, this is profile picture. So and it is visible to all the members you are working with, and you can just post it here. And see, you have this reply feature also that your members will give you reply by your thing, and that's how you can take feedbacks of each other. But what if you want that your comment will be visible to you only? Then you can just go to right side and click on this all thing and just select only yours, so that your comment is only visible to you. So I will just delete this comment because I'm alone here. So I don't need this comment right now. So I will just delete it. Okay. So these are layers and all these things. Now let's make a small logo here side. Uh, Let me take a ellipse. for small ellipse, just like this. Amazing. Next, just change its color to something dark, something perfect. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just add one alphabet here, like something D, because my name starts with D. I will just double click on it and just increase its size to something 96, or make it something bold, uh, and arrange it between at the center, right? So this is how I can create logo. I can also add some design here like this. Okay. According to my convenience, I can add any design like this. Let's remove this stroke and fill color into it and just arrange it. Let's use gradient in it. Okay, it's pretty cool. So I will choose this gradient here, purplish and something. So it's looking good. Now I want to mask this design, this vector into my D. So what I will do, I will just, or I also want this D. So I will just duplicate this D and just click on this design and mask it. Okay, I will just mask it and say um, our logo is looking pretty, and you can double click on it and adjust it according to your convenience also, as I have already told you. So these are pretty good. Let's add. Um, I want to arrange all this thing aligned very because it's not aligned right way. So I will just click on title landing page and just go to layout right, so that I can arrange my design properly. So it shows me this type of right. I will just choose column, and let's take 10 columns are enough, and you can also change its color to something like this and also increase its opacity so that it is visible to you. Okay, right. Now I'm gonna arrange all these things right side. So just grab this and arrange it right side. Okay, and let's arrange this contact right side, about, and so it is aligned properly. I will select this logo and also let's make a group by pressing Ctrl C and just arrange it right side. Okay, so you can arrange it by this. Now just hide this right. Our all the components, all the designs, and all the things are aligned properly now. Let's add more words here like learn, Figma, or something like that. Let's copy it and just right here. Um, explore as you can, and let's make its font size small, something 36 or 24 is enough. Let's make it regular, and I will just change its color to something grayish. Now let's make a small button here, right? So what I'm gonna do, I will just click here and write join now and increase its size to something 36. Right. Uh, Now just make a rectangle on it and just drag it up and arrange it. But problem with this thing is that when you want to add more things, more words like this, it is going out of the box or out of this rectangle. So how to get rid of this thing? So let me tell you. Let's just try it again. Join now here. No. And we are not going to place another rectangle on it. We will just go to this layer and just right click on it, and then we will select add auto layer. Right now let's change its background color to something color of this logo, and just change its font color also to something whitish so that it will be visible to us. Now you can see if I'm gonna add more words into it, it's automatically adjusts its layer. So we don't need to worry about this thing and use this auto layer option. So I will just use this. Let's make this thing. Let's make our design or edges of our button smooth by grabbing this or making it something like this. Just get rid of this thing, and we will use this join now button here, and let's arrange it or align it properly by just right okay, around like this. You can arrange all these things, and now just hide this. Right. So this is what we have prepared. Now let's learn how to prototype Figma design. So I will just select my landing page and make uh, uh, press Control D to duplicate this file for an example. So see, we have this duplicate thing here. You can just change its name to something contact page. It's right here also contact so that and just if you want to add an illustration or any vector, you just go to a website called Undraw, and you can simply download your vectors from here and use it in your Figma design. So it is quite easy and simple. So I will just choose this one and download its SVG. Now I will just grab it. I will just grab it or what? Just grab it, click on it, grab it here. Let's just place it from here. This one, and just place this SVG right here. Okay, so let me remove all this stuff from here. I will arrange my SVG right here, and it gives you amazing feature that you can also change color of your SVGs, like something you can give color to this red lines, or you can change its t-shirt color to something dark bluish, navy bluish, like this. So it's an amazing feature of Figma that you can use, right? Um, so now let's learn how to do prototyping. So just click on this contact and go to this prototype here. Now you can see gives you a little circular thing here, and just click on this plus sign and just grab it to our contact page, so that when you click on this contact page, contact, it moves you to this contact page, and it also gives you settings here that you can use, like if you want to add an animation, like if you want to dissolve your another page into your first page, or if you want smart animation, you want move in or move out, you can use these things here. You have timings here, you can adjust timing, you can ease in and you ease out and everything you want. So just explore it by doing practicing here. Now let me show you that how it works. I will just start presenting my design here by clicking here, taking a little time, so wait for a while. Okay, so let's just fit it in our scale down. Now, when I click on this contact button, it leads me to the my contact page, as you can see, or it slides in out. And also you can do animation here. So let me show you how you can do that. Just click on your contact page and just duplicate it and change its name to contact page 2, and just change something like, I will remove this thing here. Now I will choose my contact page one and just I'm not selecting anything here. Like I'm not selecting about or anything. I will just selecting this page and attach this bubble to our contact page two. Now it gives me an option that on clicking, so I don't want to click, I want to animate my page with time delay. So I will choose this after delay thing, and you can also set timing that how much time you want to animate your design, like how in what time it will animate to this thing. So you can choose it from here, and I will just choose smart animation here so that it will be more amazing and just ease out, right? So let's just start it again, or start it again. So when you click on this contact, you will lead to the contact page, and after that time delay, that is at 800 millisecond, your design is vanishes. So it's like that. See, after a time delay, it's automatically disappears. So this is how we can do animation with our designs or with our pages. And yeah, this is all about Figma. And uh, this is all about Figma. And we I will just tell you that to practice as much as you can, because I think that practice makes us perfect, and also best way to explore something is just practice. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much. Over to you, Shivandas.
Okay, so this was it all about this session. And if you have any queries that you want to ask, you can just put it in the chat, and we'll be more than happy to just assist you with your queries. Uh, Also, yes, I know there was an issue with uh, audio and all these things, and I regretted the inconvenience caused to you. We'll make sure this doesn't happen from the next time. And thank you for your patience and being with us. Like now, uh, I want you all to just put your names in the chat so that we can get your certificates ready. Names and email IDs. Email ID also priority. Yes, we can share the PPT like uh, Sukriti maybe can share the PPT. Dia and Sukriti.
We can either mail the PPTs if they want, like,
Uh, like, can we just put it in here, like for those who want to just, check this PPT, like everyone would be able to check this.
yeah.
Tejas, meanwhile, you can just write all these names and all these names and email IDs. We have shared the link of the PPT, plus we have also shared our social links, like if you want to join our WhatsApp group or Discord or LinkedIn or Instagram. All the new updates are shared by these mediums. Plus, first is the website through which you just logged in into this event, and I guess you are already a member if you are logging in. Just check it for the access. Check the file for the access.
I will just check it. Like if I can't, I will just allow. I will allow the permissions to the ones who want the access.
Okay, fine.